Hey guys and dolls, and welcome into another video. It's St. Patrick's Day, so I have green on for all of my Irish fans out there. Anyone that is from Ireland, I just want to say happy St. Paddy's Day. I hope that you guys are having a fantastic celebration today. Whether you're drinking beer or trading stocks, whatever you're doing, I'm sending my love to you from England. So the markets, as we know, have been playing up. We do have the Fed coming out later today, so I'm hoping to fill you guys in on that information towards the end of the day, depending on what obviously Jay Powell says. And we have also some unemployment rates coming out, and there is going to be that fear of unemployment, guys. And depending on what percentage of unemployment that we are going to have a spike later in the year on interest rates or not. So the markets are going to be very volatile today, so just be careful. I would say hold off from trading if you are currently looking to buy. Then again, I would wait until kind of later in the afternoon until we have some more news come out, and then let the market settle down to see how they react. So we are going to go into the charts. We are going to go through some of our plays. We're going to go through Alpp. We're going to go through any news and updates that has come out on that play. I'm going to be talking to you about two of our plays that we mentioned yesterday because they have actually come down in price again. So I am going to tell you where I'm looking to start buying into those positions. And again, we are just going to do a general market update. So I hope that you guys find value in this video. If you're new to my channel, then welcome. My name is Jason and I cover videos on the stock market every day. Hit that big subscribe button below if you are new and join this family of investors. And all I ask is that you hit that like button because I put a lot of time and effort into this to get this information out to you guys, which I absolutely love doing. So let's rock into the charts right now and see what is going on in the markets. So guys, up on my screen is this SPY index, which is for the S&P 500. So that measures the top 500 performing companies in the US sector. And again, we are currently almost at all-time highs. So again, if we do see any bearish news today, then we will have a small sell-off, and we could even have a big spike down into the low of that 50 SMA, which I do believe will be below that 390 mark on the S&P 500. So I will keep you guys updated if we do have any sell-offs. What I like to do as a big tip, guys, if we are seeing any red in the markets, particularly in the tech sector, then I like to day trade Facebook. So if I come onto the FB stock, you guys can see that this stock does like to go up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down. So right now we are up, so I am expecting it to go down. Again, you can see that I have drawn in a big blue line of resistance right here, and this has been priced in for about 2 or 3 months now. And you can see that we have hit this area of resistance. We did not actually break through it over the last 48 hours, and we have now, in fact, tested down on a little bit of a gap, and we have opened up around that $2.75 mark. Now, I actually did enter into a sell position last night before the markets closed on Facebook, so I am now up on my trade by about probably 3% or so. So that's really good. So I'm very happy with that position there on Facebook, selling it, and I will probably be taking profits once we do actually start to retest down onto these lines below 170. And again, I will dollar cost average my way down out of my position, and if we do start to retest down onto those trends of the 100 or the 50 on the SMA. So guys, that is what I like to do as a day trade. Again, I don't really do much day trading unless something has run up exponentially from one of the plays that we have spoken about on this channel. Say I bought into NEO and it went to $60 today for absolutely no reason, then I would probably sell my position because I know that it would be spiking down, and then I would just wait for that pullback, and then I would be coming back into that position. And again, not that I would sell my full position, it may just be about 25% up to 75%. So that is what I like to do with Facebook. It's one of the only stocks really in the market that I do watch very closely, and I like to day trade. So if you are someone that is into day trading, then this stock is quite stable. It does have those large swings. What you want to look for is those levels on the RSI when things are actually coming to a place where it is overbought. And again, the RSI is just an indicator to tell you when volumes are actually at their most highest peak, when basically the markets are going to start to correct, and you usually do see a sell down in that share price. So that's what I like to use. And if the RSI does hit the 70 level, which it has done up here, which is why again I sold yesterday, guys, because we did see a nice big push up in that share price over the course of the last week or two, and we were entering from a consolidation, and we did break out from that wedge, as you can see on here that I'm drawing on the screen for you guys now. So I would expect this to test down onto the 50 onto the RSI, and if we were to have any bearish news, then again, if the markets did correct, like I said, from this news, which I am expecting some volatility, then again we could actually go all the way down to as low as 40 or 30 on the RSI, which again would take me to my conclusion to hit that either 21 on the EMA or again that 50 on the SMA. So again, it just depends on that. So that's a little tip there for you. If you did find that useful before I did go into any of our other plays. And please give this video a like, guys, because again, I do love sharing all this for you. And just a quick plug while I have you guys on here still, the Patreon I am planning to put up at some point this week. I am still trying to set everything. I am new to it all, so bear with me because it does take a while to kind of set everything up, and I am in the process right now setting up a Discord server. So if you did want to be a part of that, I am going to have an early bird special. So for our members that do want to join really early on, I'm going to give you guys 45% off on your discount. And again, it's only going to be the price of a cup of coffee, so it's really not going to be very much, guys, at all, and it will just go towards helping support the channel and helping me to go full time so I can do YouTube for you guys, get as many plays as I can and concentrate on this moving forward. So that is just some news there for you guys if you are interested in the Patreon. So what I'm going to be talking to you guys about today is our CLEANSPARK. You guys know that I did mention this yesterday on our channel. CLEANSPARK did do a direct offering yesterday for a few hundred million, so that's really interesting. And again, I do think that those long-term swings, guys, you will always see a pullback if there is a share dilution or an offering, but again, long-term, that's just going to help a company to capitalize, providing that they do have, you know, future good growth revenue projections and they are invested into the right areas. And we know that CLEANSPARK is going to follow that price of Bitcoin because they are associated with them, as they do have Bitcoin mining plays. So I'm very happy to hold this one and start to load up my boat, especially if we do go below that $20 range and we do in fact have a further sell-off in that share price. So I do think that right now we do have a chance to enter into this stock. So CLEANSPARK, which is ticker symbol CLSK, guys, then that is a stock that I am watching. Again, if you would like more information on it then and the offering, then check out the video that I will link above now, because I did make a video on them yesterday. And if you haven't seen the video I did on the 50x genomic revolution sector, then I would recommend to watch it. I will link that video above now. That video is extremely exciting, guys. There is an opportunity of a lifetime ahead of us, and most people don't know about this opportunity. I'm extremely bullish on some of the genomic stocks, such as Teladoc, such as we've got Invita, we've got CRISPR, Pack Bioscience, BNGO. There's many plays, Beam Therapeutics. So again, there is a large diverse sector of biotech companies, but again, this segment of the stock market, this industry, is so undervalued right now. People don't understand the potential to cure diseases and eliminate diseases such as type 1 diabetes, which is a condition that I live with, and, you know, pediatric blindness, for example, deafness. There's so many other diseases that could be cured. These companies are working on eliminating all of these and curing things like cancer. So once we do actually have those medical breakthroughs, which Cathy Wood does believe is going to happen within the next 5 years, we are going to see an astronomical push in those share prices. And these stocks that are currently worth, you know, maybe 2 to 5 billion in market cap, some of them will actually be worth up to $1 to $2 trillion. So you can imagine the share prices going from anywhere from $10 up to the you know, mid several hundreds. So this is some really exciting news, and that's what she believes is a genomic revolution. So it's a 50x opportunity, and I do go into talk about some of those companies there. And I would recommend watching Human Nature, which is a documentary on Netflix. If you haven't seen it, it is a fantastic documentary. It changed my view on the CRISPR Therapeutics company, and it is like a full 1.5 or 2 hour documentary on their company and how they are curing diseases, how they're curing pediatric blindness right now in China, which is absolutely phenomenal. So again, I would recommend that if you are interested in those subjects. So the next play I wanted to go over was ALPP. If I go onto their Twitter page, you guys can see that from my last video I did, which I will link above now. If you haven't seen it and you want more information on who they are, what they do, and any news and updates, I do fully go through it in that video. We can see that we haven't had any more news come out on their Twitter page. And again, if I go onto Google, you guys can see that all the latest articles that I have read on ALPP are still not, there's nothing new there. They are all the articles that I had read from, you know, about 6-7 days ago. Again, I do like to do weekly updates on our ALPP play, but the only news and information that I could find was on Seeking Alpha. And again, it does talk about how the drone sector is set to double year over year for the next 5 years. So they are basically saying investors have to make up their mind with ALPP. Some people are saying it's overpriced right now because it had a big push up, and this is a very volatile penny stock. And, you know, just half a year ago, this was only a few couple of cents, and now it's trading around that $4 mark. And some people are saying that this is still extremely undervalued, and it has so much potential because of the fact that their drone technology is going to be a big leader in that market, and they are going to take, you know, quite a lot of market share out of that drone sector in the markets moving forward. So there's two kind of arguments for this, but they do really kind of pinpoint those key points to say that this company does have a lot of potential moving forward. And again, it all depends on how they decide to capitalize on their subsidiaries. And again, we know that they do have 2 drone subsidiaries. Again, if you want more information, then be sure to have checked out that video at the end of this video. So news on ALPP, nothing has really changed. My thesis, if we go onto the charts, we can see ALPP has been consolidating pretty hard now for about the last week and a half to 2 weeks. We haven't really seen any movement or fluctuations as we did see that market correction. But once we do get some news and catalyst, guys, then it is just a matter of time. I think until that NASDAQ announcement is going to go onto their Twitter, I will be updating it every single day. I go onto the Twitter every day, guys. I look for this information for you guys, and as soon as I do know any news or information, I will be making a full video which will be dedicated to our beautiful, lovely ALPP, because I'm extremely bullish on this stock moving forward. So again, I'm not worried about the short-term noise. I am a long-term investor, apart from those Facebook stocks that I did share with you at the beginning of this video. So I am going to be obviously just watching out to see if we have any more news moving forward, but I'm happy to hold this one. And if we do have any massive significant pullbacks, especially if we go below that $2.50 range, which I have drawn up here as a support line, then again I will start to reload my boat on this play, because I think that that would become extremely undervalued for this stock. So right now, those are some of the plays that I'm watching. I'm also watching Palantir very closely. Neo, I did link a video out this morning, and also I am watching our Mara play. And on our Mara, before I end the video, you guys can see that we are coming down towards that $35 range. And again, I did put an alert out on the community post yesterday and said if it does hit $35, then I would start to rebuy into my position. So again, keep your alerts set. Again, none of this is financial advice. These are just my views, opinions, and thoughts to what I am doing with my money. And this is for education and entertainment only. So guys, that wraps up the video for today. I hope that you guys did enjoy this little insight into what is going on, some of the thoughts in my head, and how I am actually trading stocks such as Facebook on a daily basis to make a little bit of extra cash, some bang for my buck in my back pocket. If you did find value at any point, please be sure to give this video a like. If you made it this far, I just want to say thank you. Hit that big red subscribe button and join this family of investors on YouTube. And I look forward to seeing you back on my channel soon for some more content on investing. I appreciate you getting this far, and I will see you guys soon. Ciao.